This video is brought to you by America First Insight. Help support the growing conservative movement by becoming a member today. And if you want to support this channel, you can also use the code REAL when becoming a member. Thank you and enjoy the video. So as everyone knows, President Trump and Elon Musk had a very public split a couple days ago, and it seems like Elon Musk really doesn't know what he's doing. Like, I think it's obvious he doesn't. I mean, seriously, you're gonna burn every bridge you have with President Trump over a tax cut. It's crazy. But in the last 24 hours, we have been getting some very mixed signals from Musk. 1 hour, it seems like he's begging for forgiveness. The next hour, he's going off on some random tangent about God knows what. It's getting crazy. No one knows what's happening. Everyone's confused. And no one really knows what Musk is going to actually do because, well, I don't think he even knows what he should do because it's such a bizarre situation. And before we get into it, guys, I need you to like and share this video right now. This is the best way to support the content. It helps the video out with the algorithm, so like and share the video right now. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button right now. Another great way to support the content. But enough the promotional stuff. We have to talk about the situation with Elon Musk and what he's going to do. Because, like I said, I don't even think he knows what's going to happen. It is crazy that we're even talking about this. I have no clue why someone near Musk haven't just taken his phone away. Like, seriously, you're costing your company hundreds of billions of dollars. You're destroying every bridge possible for what? A tax cut? Oh, congratulations. You destroyed your best relationship with a president ever over a tax cut, over a spending cut. You decided to trust Thomas Massie and Rand Paul, two people that have done nothing in 15 years in the House and the Senate. You trusted them over President Trump. And I do think Musk right now, he is slowly starting to realize he effed up big time. And he did. In fact, just a couple hours ago, apparently, Elon Musk finally deleted the tweet alleging that President Trump is in the Epstein files, which I said this yesterday and a couple days ago. I'm not even denying that Trump and Epstein knew each other. It's clear they did. It just, Trump was never involved with what Epstein was doing. That's a fact. Based on everything we know, he wasn't. But Elon Musk, for whatever reason, said, oh, Trump's in the files. And when you say stuff like that, you're basically alleging that you're involved with Epstein. Which is not what happened. Is it true that he's probably in the files? Maybe. But because he knew Epstein in the 90s. Not because he was involved with the crap, 20 years ago. He wasn't. But Elon Musk, he posted that's now the most infamous part about this whole situation. And he deleted it. And last night, he was actually demanding that the administration, they release the files. He said, oh, I will apologize when they release everything, which, okay. I agree that they should release these files. And listen, I think it's going to end up being a nothing burger, in my opinion. I don't think there's going to be anything damning, which I know a lot of people want to see something, but I don't think you will. But I agree, the files should be released. Release it now. Why it hasn't been released, I don't know. But even then, the way Musk was talking, that was kind of the turning point for a lot of people. That's when people began to realize, oh, wait a minute, he's lying. Because if he saw the files, which he alleged, he said he saw them, why would he demand they release it so they could see what's in it? Huh? It's as if he lied. It's as if he made stuff up. He lied about the situation to, I don't know, attack Trump? For what? A tax cut and a spending cut. Congratulations. You burnt that bridge over that. And now Elon Musk, he is getting hammered on all sides of the aisle in the Republican Party. No one likes him now. Everyone's saying, screw you, you're a fraud. Yeah, you helped Trump win in 2024, but to say that you're the #1 reason he won, that's insane. Yeah, did you help? Obviously, you did. You bought Twitter, which is a good thing, and you did a good job in 2024. But to say you're the only reason he won, that's ludicrous. It's stupid. It demonstrates that he has a massive ego, and he really thinks, oh, I can buy the president. And Trump just proved, no, you can't. President Trump does not give a shit who you are. If you're going to pull this crap, he's just going to say no. He cares. He's worth billions of dollars. Who cares? He's like, okay, bye. You're trying to buy me off? Okay, get out of here. And that's why people love Trump. He proved he's paid by or bought off by nobody. You can't buy Trump off. He doesn't care. It's like, oh, $1 billion? Who cares? I'm already worth like $5 billion. It doesn't matter to him. And speaking of Trump, he finally started to say stuff about Musk today. He really wasn't before. He was saying, oh, he's disappointed. He wishes Musk well. But earlier today, he went off. I mean, I think he said that he's a drug addict. Yeah, Trump said Elon Musk is a big drug addict, which I'm not denying that. I think he is on something. I don't know what. People say ketamine. I think that's what it is. But even then, I would not be one bit surprised if that's what happened here. Elon Musk was on drugs, and that's when he started to go off. That's when he went crazy. That's what Trump said. Oh, he's a big-time drug addict. He's a bit crazy now. He's lost his mind. And it explains a lot. But even then, Musk has not, for whatever reason, issued any kind of apology. Instead of saying, I effed up, I made a mistake, I was on something I shouldn't have been on, and I'm sorry. That's all he has to say. And of course, delete the stuff, which he did. Instead of saying that, he's really giving a very mixed message over what he's going to do. He has not given a clear answer as to what he actually wants to do. But it does seem like his biggest proposal right now is starting a brand new party. Yeah. According to Elon Musk, he wants to start a party called the America Party or something like that. Which, in my opinion, is stupid. Of all the things you could do in this situation, your plan is to start a third party that's quote-unquote a centrist party. Yeah, I'm sure. Guys, Elon Musk is throwing this hissy fit because of tax cuts and spending cuts. He's going to make this America Party, or whatever he wants to call it, focus on one thing: cutting spending. And that's not just fraud and waste, which that's good and all, but to get to what Musk wants to do with cutting spending, you have to cut Social Security. You have to cut Medicare. You have to cut border security. And that's what this is really about. People like Thomas Massey, Rand Paul, Elon Musk, they don't support the border security. That's what Massey admitted yesterday. He said, oh yeah, by the way, I want realistic border funding, which to a libertarian like that means none. So yeah, this is about border security. They're mad at the fact that President Trump is spending money, not on some random country or whatever, but no, this money is being spent on the American people to protect America, to secure the southern border, to have mass deportations, which is common sense. 80% of Americans support that. But according to Musk, oh, the vast majority of Americans, they're against that. No, they're not. This is a problem with Musk. He listened to Rand Paul and Thomas Massey, and those two dumbasses have convinced Musk that, oh, the average American, they love cutting Social Security. They don't support border security. In fact, they want amnesty. No, they don't. Guys, Thomas Massey is going to get absolutely crushed in a primary in 2026 because he's voting against a big, beautiful bill, fighting against border security. In fact, he's open to the idea of getting rid of no tax on tips because of the deficit. Yeah, I'm sure that this strategy is going to work. It is stupid what Musk is proposing. And he's claiming that, oh, 80% of Americans, they think we need a new party. Yeah, and the vast majority of those people, they're talking about recreating the GOP, make the Republican Party even better, make it more efficient. And that's what he should have done here. He should have saw this and realized, oh, wait a minute, we can't get anything better because people like Michael Lawler control the majority. They control the majority, therefore, we can't get any cuts through, or at least any real cuts. Like, you have to keep salt because of New York. That's what's going on here. And instead of doing that, his proposal is, oh, let's start a third party. You're going to get crushed. No one is going to support a third party that's basically for amnesty, doesn't want to spend any money, including on Social Security and Medicare, which is insane. What are they going to stand on? It's just Lilbert light. No one cares for that crap. No one supports that. But according to Elon Musk and Thomas Massey, oh, people support that. No, they don't. Yeah, people want cuts in the government, but don't just say, we're going to push for a 30% cut across the board. No! You're going to piss people off. Explain to the American people what you're cutting. Like, for example, the Medicaid stuff. Democrats were making a big deal about that, but Republicans, they have made it clear to the American people they're going after illegal aliens. They're going after people that don't actually need it. They're not saying, everyone on the system's defrauding the system. No, it's just certain people are either illegals who should not be on the system, or they are eligible to work, yet they're not. That's what they're doing. But no, Thomas Massie and them, they just want to abolish it, which would kill them. I don't get the strategy. And the worst part is, so far, the people that are interested in this idea of a third party, it's people like Andrew Yang. It's people like Mark Cuban. Yeah, that's a real great list of people. Andrew Yang sucks. This is not the Andrew Yang of 2020. Mark Cuban is a hack. He literally supported Harris. Do you think he loves spending cuts? Instead of just admitting he effed up, he made a mistake, he was on something, which he could have just done by now. He could have just apologized to the whole world, and yeah, people would be furious, but okay, at least he's admitting that he effed up. Instead of doing that, he's doing whatever he's doing right now. But there are some mixed signs that maybe he realized that he should maybe apologize. But if he knows that, why hasn't he already? Just apologize to Trump. He may not accept it, but he's not going to hate you forever. If you wait forever to do anything, all you're doing is making Trump even more furious. And I mean, just today, he's saying, oh, hey, Musk, you better not support any Democrats. Which, that's the most vocal he's been against Musk. Outside the drug stuff, he basically threatened Musk. He said, okay, if you support Democrats, may not end good for you. Which I have no clue what that means, but who knows? Trump may just go after SpaceX, may just say, oh, sorry, there's a mysterious investigation on SpaceX now. Which I know that sounds shitty, but that's the truth in this. President Trump is somebody that would do stuff like that to get even with people. So Elon Musk, just stop. You're gaining nothing. This whole situation is getting dumber by the second. You're kind of admitting that maybe we should make peace, but you're not. I have no clue how this is going to go, but I do hope at the end of the day, even though I'm never going to forgive Musk for this, just apologize. And you can maybe in a couple of years try to make a comeback or something, but no. The more you wait on this situation, the worse it's going to get. Just apologize. You have nothing to gain by working with Andrew Yang and Mark Cuban. You're going to get killed. You're going to really align with Mark Cuban and Andrew Yang and Thomas Massie? I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, I know what's going to happen. You're going to get killed. You're going to get crushed politically. And in fact, if you do somehow get any kind of support, all you're doing is helping Democrats. Say what you will with the GOP. At least some of them kind of want to slow down spending. Democrats, they want to spend more and more and more money and cut stuff that we actually need, like defense. Well, actually, they don't even support cutting defense now. They just want to spend more and more money. So this is stupid. If you want to really make an impact, invest in primaries. Go after people like Thomas Massie. They're the ones screwing things up. They're the ones giving Michael Lawler and others, they're giving them ammo to say, oh, Thomas Massie and Rand Paul, they're trying to cut Social Security. We're being the common sense guys here. You're giving them leverage. So support primary challenges across the board and help expand the majority. That's the only way I really believe he can make a real impact and maybe, just maybe, come back from all of this. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.